All right, we are live. What is up, everybody? Welcome to our holiday hangout here on 2020. No matter what you believe in or what you celebrate, there is a lot of joy, gratitude, family, celebration that comes at this time of year. And for some of the veterans that we hang out with, we also know this can be a little bit of a dark time for a lot of us. And so, if that is you, you always have the ability to reach out to the OVF. We always got your back. And I just want to make sure that you guys know that moving forward. So a little bit of housekeeping real quick. Hold on. Oh, what's up, Melissa? Sorry, my computer froze there for a second. Actually, before I dive into housekeeping, we have some very special guests on with us here tonight. Some people you're going to be hearing from here just a little bit later who are going to be sharing their true live testimonial from, where they were to where they are now and give you some insight on what is really possible post-military for your veteran community. So, hey, what's up, guys? That's your cue to say what's up.
We'll get better at it. We'll get better.
We're all good. And so I'm actually going to pull these guys off camera for now. And what we'll do is you will actually be hearing from them a little bit later as they're going to share their testimonial. They're going to share what they've been seeing, the success and changes they've seen in their life since getting started here and really moving forward. So there's a couple of things that I really want to just touch on really quick, some housekeeping, if you will. If you're coming in and you're watching this, if you're for your first time and you've never used StreamYard before, in order for us to see your name, like we can see Sean's here, like we can see Rick's, and like we can see Dina's, in order to see your name and picture, you have to give StreamYard permission for us to see you, whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Facebook. They request that permission. So make sure that you just give that really quick so we can interact with you directly. The second thing that I really wanted to share with you guys here tonight is that, stay tuned, stay plugged in, and stay active the entire time because we're going to be doing some giveaways while we're sharing all this amazing information with you. And, what better way to, maybe get some extra stocking stuffers or even some good gift ideas than to see what people are buying, what our top products are, and maybe some of the things that we're giving away here tonight. So just some ideas, some little hints for you as we move forward. Definitely stay tuned. Watch this entire presentation. Watch this entire hangout because you're not going to want to miss a bit of the value. So with the housekeeping out of the way, and, definitely let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know who you are. We've got plenty of people on here, and I'm only seeing about 4 people engaging in the comments. So definitely let me know who you are, where you're coming in from. Maybe even if you're, military. I know a large portion of our audience, the people who, look to us for guidance for, any kind of help, solution, if you will, are veterans. So let me know if you are a veteran, what branch did you serve in? Where are you coming in from? And we're going to be diving in here tonight to some pretty amazing information, some life-changing information that has been making not just myself, but many others get paid routinely like clockwork every Thursday and has completely changed our lives financially. And on top of that, has completely changed our health and well-being, getting ourselves onto an all-natural regimen. So I'm super excited to share that with you guys here tonight. And Rick, what's up? Fellow vet coming in from Wisconsin, served in the Navy. What's going on, brother? Welcome. We also had Dina coming in from Seattle. And as they drop in, guys, we'll say what's up. So as you guys are saying what's up, as you guys are coming in and introducing yourselves, I just want to share with you, like, why listen to me, right? Who am I? Why listen to me? Who is this guy? This handsome bearded man with the awesome OVF hat. Who is he? Why should we listen to him? Well, my name is Chris Celeste. For those of you guys who don't know who I am an Army vet. And, due to injuries that I sustained in the military and disabilities that I believe would control my life, after I got out of the military, there wasn't really much of a future for me. Or at least I believed there wasn't much of a future for me. And probably some of you on this call right now, and I know many on the panel that you're going to hear from can definitely relate. When you first get out, it's a little bit of a hard road to find yourself again, to find your footing, to start feeling success, to even feel worthy of having that success. And that worthiness was something that I struggled with for a long time. I lived, what's up, Sean, coming in from Alabama, Army as well. I struggled with worthiness for a long time, to the point where I lived a very self-destructive lifestyle. And as many of you probably can relate, the VA had me on 11 different pills every single day that were supposed to allow me to, stabilize myself, live a quality of life, and move forward, post-military. But what ended up happening was those pills, those things that I was being, prescribed to take, were actually turning me into a zombie and not really giving me a quality of life at all to even talk about. And so, I had to make a major shift in my life, and it started with getting my health on track. And the way I got my health on track was getting off of all those ridiculous pills and finding an all natural way to really get the relief I was looking for, to be able to live the life I deserved and to really, have a quality of life again. And like I said, all natural was the answer for me. And we're going to be diving into what that looks like in a little bit more detail in a little bit. But once I was able to get my health on track and I had this amazing family around me and amazing support that maybe you guys don't have, but you could always join the OVF and have it as well. I felt like it was time for me to honor my son, to become the man that he deserved to have in his life. And I started my first business. And as many of you on this call can probably relate to, that was a brick and mortar business. And when I say you probably can relate to this, is that when COVID hit, a lot of the same things that I was dealing with just not 3 years ago, everybody was forced into, not even a year ago now. It's going to be a year and 3 months, guys. 9 months ago, we were all forced into a situation that I was living in. I was living in a situation where I had to dedicate all of my time to building a paycheck, where my future was uncertain unless I was actually devoting my hours to building something, to giving someone a service, to being basically in customer service. And as most of you who dealt with COVID can probably relate, when you're dealing with a business model that relies on, face-to-face customer service or any kind of, dealing with people, that all went out the window and we had to go virtual. Luckily for me, guys, and we're just going to fast forward just slightly. If we ever want to hear more about my story, you can definitely go to my page and hear all about, my story. I've documented my journey pretty well. But to fast forward and just keep you guys on track for what we're talking about here tonight, I had that brick and mortar business. I was literally giving all of my time and energy to it, to the point where my son came in my office one day and said to me, "Daddy, why don't you ever play with me?" Just flip my whole world upside down. I'm thinking to myself, here I am. I'm married. I have amazing family. I have my own business. We have our own home, but yet I'm failing in the one place that I told myself I would never fail. I was failing in the one aspect of my life that I swore I would never fall short on. And lo and behold, to me, without me even knowing, I was falling short. And so the answer for me, as it was for most of the panel and many of the amazing veterans that I work with today, the answer was building a digital business, was going online and leveraging the internet, leveraging tools of automation to service and help people in a manner where you didn't have to actually physically be there or even virtually be there, and really be able to help them in a manner that was never possibly done before. And I've built many businesses in the past, and what ended up happening for me is that I cannot promote a business, I cannot be behind a business that I don't fully believe in, that I am not 100% using, supporting, and believe the integrity of that company. And that for me left me very limited in the places that I could promote. And so the very first company that I ever locked onto, that I ever made my first $250,000 online with, that I did really well with, ended up going under. The owners got in a fight, the business went under, and there it was. I was left with no vehicle, but a skill set. And I'll tell you right now, if you followed me for any period of time, I'll harp on skill sets and mindset above everything else, because this is what saved me. Here I was with a $250,000 plus a year lifestyle and bank and normal income, but it was gone. And now I was left with this skill set that I could either apply it and build something for myself, or I could turn back around, surrender, and give up and just go back to, a miserable lifestyle. And so for me, the answer was building my own company. For those of you guys who have been following me a while, that's the DVI. I still run that company. I've created an education for veterans to build their own online businesses. That's what that does. But it took a lot of my time and energy to build that. It took a lot of my savings because there was no income coming in to build that. And at the end of the day, I lost my passion. I lost my fire because I wasn't in the field. I wasn't in the trenches, and I wasn't promoting and doing the things that got me where I was, that I was teaching the veterans to do, that was bringing them success. And so to bring this all to a head, to bring this whole story to an end for you, what ended up happening for me is that I knew I needed to get back out in the trenches. I knew I needed to start promoting something. But like I said earlier, I can't promote just anything. It has to be life-changing, and I have to be using it myself. And so I tried a couple different products. I didn't really like them, couldn't get behind them, was almost about to give up. And then I went to a really good friend's birthday party right around the holiday time just a year ago. And while I was Mr. Aaron Rashkin, who's on the call tonight, and he started telling me things that really got me interested. And this might be something that you might find interesting too, is, for me, I've been inside looking for all natural ways for a while now. And I've been using cannabis and CBD and other all natural things to help myself along the way. But the problem is that industry, the cannabis and CBD industry, is like the Wild West. It's completely unregulated. There's very few companies that actually have a stamp of approval and can say they're above board. And so a lot of the things that I was using were inconsistent. They weren't really working for me. And what ended up happening is I basically almost gave up. And now I'm at this party and I'm talking to my sponsor, my good friend Aaron, and he's telling me, wasn't really pitching me, but was just telling me. And he was talking to me about things like, hey, it's grown right here in the fields of Kentucky. We have pride in keeping it here, right here in America. That's because the woman who is the mind behind our CBD brand, and we'll get to all that in a minute, is a veteran and is somebody who also believes in, and her husband also believes in patriotism and believes in keeping it here and quality. And so when I found out that they were above board on quality, they did third-party testing on every batch, that they grew it right here in farms in Kentucky, there were certain things that he was saying to me that really got me interested. And so I tried it for one last time. I gave it one last go, and I tried these amazing products. And I'm here to tell you right now that I will never stop taking them. I use them every day of my life. And as you'll hear from the rest of the panel here in just a little bit, I'm not the only one whose life was completely changed by some amazing products that you're going to hear all about here in just a moment. So let me know, guys, do you know what I'm talking about? Are you already a product of the product? Have you already had some results? Let's see where some people are coming in from. And then I'm going to share with you exactly what it is that we've been doing to literally make an income like clockwork every Thursday, change people's lives, starting with our own, and completely revolutionize the way we deal with our daily health. If you're excited about that, let me know in the comments, and let's say what's up to some people as they're coming in. Ooh, Carol, what's up? We haven't not talked in a long time. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. We got some love for the topical CBD products. Absolutely. And we'll get to that in just a minute too. There's I never go far from those. Never go far from those. So with all that being said, let me pull up this presentation. Let me share my screen and let us dive right in. Let's not waste any time. And let's share with you exactly what it is we're talking about. Let's share with you what it is that we're using. Let me know when you can see my screen in the comments. Let me know if you're on the panel, give me a thumbs up if you can see the share screen when you can. Right now it says it's still loading. Still loading. I'm frozen. Oh. I'll just give it 1 minute. It seems to be frozen on my end. Oh, just denied it. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. StreamYard has been acting a bit funny lately. Let me try this one more time. Let me know when you can see the screen. seem to be frozen. Sorry, guys, give me just 1 second. I don't know what you're looking at, but my screen is just solid black with a blue loading circle. So just give me 1 second till I can actually move and do anything. And let me go back and make sure you guys can see me before I do this. Okay, you guys can see it. Perfect. All right, let me jump back over and get it going. For those of you guys who know me, this will make sense to you. I finally decided that it's time to pull the trigger and move into the technological age. I'm one of those people that is like literally living proof that you do not have to be a tech wizard to be making good money online. So I'm moving into the new technological age for those of you who know me, and I'm going to be getting multiple screens set up. I'm going to be stepping into the new age here very soon, into the new year. So with that being said, let's dive into the topic for tonight. I'm not going to be able to see you or interact with you, so I will be popping out momentarily just to make sure that everything is good. But here's what we want to talk about tonight, and I'm really excited because if you know me at all, if you've been following me at all, this might be your first interaction with me, which is great. Happy to meet you. Can't wait to connect with you some more. But if you know me, you know that I'm all about our daily choices and how they impact our future. I'm not one for excuses. I'm not one for a victim mindset like I used to be not too long ago. That's a huge reason why I make such a big stance in the fact that our daily choices, our daily actions absolutely dictate our future and our lives. And that's why I absolutely love the name of this company, My Daily Choice. Because here's the thing, guys. The choices you make on a daily basis truly do dictate your future. And I'm going to show you some choices that you can make that'll help you live your best life. So let's start it off. As you guys, I mentioned earlier, I don't promote for just any company. I don't use the skills that I've spent tens of thousands of dollars to learn for just any old company. And matter of fact, majority of the time I use them for my companies, as I mentioned earlier. But there is one company that I have taken the time to partner with. There is one company that I will proudly say I am affiliated with. And that company is My Daily Choice. And one of the main reasons I could say I'm so proud to be a part of My Daily Choice is that it is a company founded by affiliates for affiliates. In one of those early conversations I was having with Aaron on the phone, when he started mentioning to me that, Josh and Jenna were affiliates, that the owners of this company started out in the trenches just like me and even had it where they were very successful in a company and then that company went away. And because they had dealt with the trials and tribulations of entrepreneurship, especially in our digital age, I knew that they understood what the affiliate's best interest was. I knew that they would keep our best interests at heart, and they've proven it time and time again. And so let me just share with you a little bit about this company. So My Daily Choice was actually started in 2014. And in 2014, as it says 2016 here, but it was actually founded in 2014 with the daily sprays. And in 2016, is when they launched their Hemp Works brand. And I hope I'm saying that correctly. I know I said it wrong last time, so I'm trying to say it correctly this time. Is when they launched their Hemp Works brand. And as you can see, it was 5 million, 10 million, and 100 million. So I believe I am misquoting. And I'm going to correct myself and say that it started in 2016 with the sprays at 5 million, 10 million. And then when they launched Hemp Works in 2018, the new brand, it went up to 100 million. 2019 was 170 million. And I'll tell you right now, being a part of this company, being on the projections and the live streams for the future for this company, knowing Josh and Jenna's vision for the future, I can wholeheartedly say that this company is on projection to be $1 billion company. So as you can see, record-breaking growth. And it really comes down to the fact that they have the trends of the future on their mind. They can see what's coming. They can see what's truly going to help us. And they want to make sure that they are bringing it to the world. And we get to be the ones that do that. So as I said earlier, also, there's only one company that I'm partnered with. And there's 4 main reasons why I chose this company above all the other companies out there that I could be representing. And first and foremost, as you can see, it's a house of brands. And as you'll see here in just a little bit, we're not pigeonholed or isolated or, confined to any one niche or industry, right? You can look around the industry right now and you can see there's very specific companies that are health and wellness or are crypto or are education, right? But we here at My Daily Choice, we truly are a house of brands. We have so much to offer you, and there's truly something for everybody. And as you can see here, you know, proprietary products that work, wellness and lifestyle that's focused on you, money back guarantees on all the products, and you know, it's one-stop shopping for everybody who's involved. The next thing is the generous compensation plan. I don't know how familiar you are with the online industry or even network marketing in general, but there is no company that I have come across, whether it's an affiliate marketing, network marketing, direct sales, or anything that I have looked at here in the last few years that pays out 85% commissions to its affiliates, to the people out in the trenches truly building a business. And it pays out 8 ways, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and actually 9 ways, which we'll also talk about here in just a little bit. Pays out weekly. Like I said, every Thursday we get paid. And then every first Thursday of the month, we actually get a monthly residual income, which I actually just received, the largest one I've ever received in the history of residual income for myself. And I can't tell you that exact amount. We're not allowed to give you income, you know, income claims, but I will show you the income disclosure statement here in just a little bit. And also we have multiple payout options. We have everything from direct deposit to Bitcoin to gold and silver. So we got you covered. And as you might be like myself and understand that, you know, the dollar might not be there very long. So, you know, having the ability to protect ourselves with gold, silver, platinum, protect ourselves with the future, which is, in my opinion, is cryptocurrency and Forex and all of the things that are digital now, the digital economy, they're all options for you as a payout. The third thing is a free marketing system. Again, in the 3+ years now that I'm, been in the industry, what I have seen is that there are companies that will give you an amazing marketing system, but they'll make you pay for it. Or you have to go and build it yourself. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with some of the major capture page softwares that exist today. I won't list any, but I'm sure you're familiar with them. And they cost anywhere from $100 to hundreds or thousands of dollars to operate. Here at My Daily Choice, you get the mobile app, custom websites, the lead generation, capture funnels, content, media, very, very high quality product pictures and imagery and videos that you can use in your marketing for free to grow your business. And this mobile app, I'll tell you right now, it's phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal to literally be on the go with my family, to be out to lunch, to be at the gas station and receive a message from somebody who's interested in some of my CBD products or even getting started with the business. And for me to be able to send them everything they need to know in the click of like 2 buttons from my phone, revolutionary. I don't know of another business that allows you to do that for free. And then lastly, guys, I mentioned this earlier, so I'm not going to harp on it. It's company culture. It's for affiliates, by affiliates. Jenna is a veteran, so it's heavy veteran, support. They even have a whole veteran thing they give back to you inside of the Zweigel Foundation. So amazing stuff. And one other thing that I do want to just mention really quick is that they're 100% debt free. You guys saw that exponential growth that they've had over the last few years. From 10 million to 100 million in just 1 year with the launch of their Hemp Works brand. And they did that all debt free. And I'll tell you right now, there are probably some of you on this call that are saying to yourselves, well, that's great, but CBD is everywhere. I can go to my gas station and get it. Well, first of all, do not buy it from your gas station. You don't even know what you're putting into your body. But second of all, here's the thing. Maybe it is. It isn't. I'll tell you right now. But maybe somehow the complete, United States audience, the United States market is saturated. Well, here's some good news. We're a global business. And we actually just opened up offices in Taiwan, Mexico. We are in Europe. We are in Australia. We are in Asia. Guys, we are a global business. So if you think that this market is saturated for any of our brands that you're about to see, you are wrong. We are literally that that bullet train about to leave the station. And if you get involved, if you jump on, if you start using these products or even start promoting these products, you are still jumping on at an opportune time. So let me just jump back real quick and see, what are you guys thinking? You love the idea of having a company for affiliates by affiliates? Has there been anybody on this call right now who, much like myself, has been doing this a little while and had companies just go out from underneath you? Understand that, sometimes you're looking for a little bit more security and that compensation plan, and that's what we found here. Let me know in the comments, guys, if that's what if you can relate to that at all. Looks like we do have some, but I'll jump back over and keep going, and then I'll come back and read them. That way, we're not going too long here tonight for you. So the next thing I want to really just share with you is the amazing team and corporate staff that My Daily Choice has. As you can see, and I've talked about him many times, here's our CEO, owner of the company, Josh Swagel, and his amazing wife, Jenna, who is the veteran and mind behind our Hemp Works brand. But we also have an amazing ensemble of staff, guys. I personally and my team had the opportunity to attend our virtual convention. We actually got to hear about some of these amazing people and actually hear from some of these amazing people. And I'll tell you right now, I couldn't be more confident that our future is in amazing hands. And so you can go on the website and do deeper research on all of these people, but I'll leave it at that. I'm incredibly proud, grateful, and confident that they have our backs. And so there might be people on this call right now that don't really understand the network marketing industry, or even worse, have some crazy negative stigmatism around it for something that Uncle Joe or Aunt Betty once told them, or maybe some money grab that they joined way back when put a bad taste in their mouth. And let me just share one thing with you. Not all network marketing companies are created equal. Here at My Daily Choice, I like to say we're not your grandfather's network marketing company. If anything, I would call us a social network marketing company. We are in the future, and we are changing the industry with every brand and product that we put out there. And if that isn't incentive enough for you, check this out. See, there are a lot of industries out there that can make billions of dollars, but no industry out there can even touch network marketing, which makes sense when you look at the stats, because more successful people have been produced from the network marketing industry than any other industry, hands down. And obviously, when you have a much bigger pool to pull from, a much bigger resource, it's easier to create more success stories. But I'll tell you another thing. I have not seen people, and this is, really quickly, second income disclosure statement I'll make. What I'm about to share with you is not a guarantee that you will do this. It is just what we have seen, and I want to share this with you. Inside of My Daily Choice, we have seen people personally come in with me and make sales within the first 24 hours, the first week, and truly blow themselves away with what's possible inside of their own business. And I'll show you here in just a little while exactly why that's possible for them. And one last thing I do want to mention, right, is that negative thing that you can hear about network marketing, that negative side of it, where it's, you have to bug your family and friends to sell products. I'll tell you this right now. If you've ever been to a movie, if you've ever been to an amazing restaurant like my wife and I just did on date night on Friday night, if you've ever been somewhere that absolutely blew your mind and then you just naturally wanted to go ahead and share that with somebody, and then you know what, you've done network marketing. Then you've done what it takes to be successful in this industry. Let that sink in, and I'll touch on it a little bit more when we get a little bit deeper into this. But let that sink in for just a second. And so, as I mentioned, we are a house of brands, and we have 5 amazing brands, one more coming in March of 2021, and probably many more here into the future. The one that I talk about the most, that you've probably either seen or heard me or my team talking about, is Hemp Works, because in my personal opinion, I believe it's the one that has helped the veteran community the most. But all of these have a place, and let's dive in and kind of share with you what that is and how that looks like. So Flagship product for My Daily Choice was their daily sprays. Now, if you are a bit like me and taking pills is just not something you're into, taking vitamins is just not something you're into. Even back when I was taking vitamins, I would have to take one at a time, because if I got some stuck in my throat, that feeling that you would get and that burning sensation that just wouldn't go away for hours was just not something I was into. So if you're a bit like that and you still like getting your daily nutrition, your daily vitamins, and maybe you're like a lot of my customers and you either work for the government, you're a military, or inside of an organization that has a clear rule against CBD, then your answer is going to be daily sprays, just like it is for them. You're getting a lot of the same nutrients. You're getting the ability to, have a lot of that same benefits, but then you're also not violating any of your company employment or, rules that may be placed against you against CBD. So let's talk about some of these daily sprays. One, we've got Boost. I don't know about you guys, but I was addicted to Red Bull and all sorts of energy drinks for a long time. I have been energy drink free for a little over a year. And a lot of it has to do with supplements, guys. A lot of it has to do with me finding a way to boost that energy. Now, I'll tell you straight up, Boost is not it for me. We'll be talking about my CBD one that I take here in just a minute. But I'll tell you, I know a lot of my good friends that take this for energy, and they say it's literally like having an energy drink on command. Staying healthy with everything going on in the world, there are a couple of our sprays that are definitely going to be, top of the list for when it comes to making sure that you're in optimal health and your immune system is supported so that you don't have to deal with all the craziness and you can feel confident. And brain is going to be for our focus and concentration. If you guys are a bit like me, I have to write everything down. My memory is not very good. And so focus and concentration is something I'm always looking to improve and make sure that I can optimize. And so we have brain for that. We also have E-Cell, which is your body energy, and then Ultra CZ, which again, daily immune support, help you, in these crazy times, just live in your optimal health. Slim and Fit, I'll tell Trim 365, guys, blows off the shelves. This is one of the top selling sprays that we have. People are absolutely loving it. We've actually had entire people build, fitness, virus at home fitness groups around this that have absolutely changed people's lives. It's an amazing product. I've personally used it. It's truly great. We also have our workout support, which for those of you guys who are active, working out every day, if you can't take CBD, this is something I would definitely recommend for you. And always, for anybody who can't sleep, has insomnia, much like myself, and you want a peaceful night's sleep, peaceful night's rest, we have sleep for you. So let's dive into Hemp Works. Let's talk about the brand that you've probably heard me talk about, my team talk about, and the one that's truly changed my life. Let's talk about some CBD. So if you guys don't know, let's just kind of briefly cover what CBD is and the endocannabinoid system. That is going to be the biggest word you hear me share tonight. So fear not. We're not going to dive into the science of it all. If you want, you can go onto our website and we have it all broken down there for you. But the endocannabinoid system is basically a network of receptors that are throughout every mammal's body, not just humans. And it's allows the CBD to join with it and allow us to support a better state of balance and better overall health. So what makes us a little bit different than any other CBD that you would see out there? Well, first of all, there's lots of different carriers that you can mix your CBD into. In other words, what you put your CBD in for the person to actually ingest. We here at MDC use hemp seed oil. We use the same exact oil that comes from the plant you would get it from. They grow together, they're naturally found together, and they naturally work together. And so it's actually really rich in fatty acids and omega-6 and omega-3, which really helps also support cardiovascular health, respiratory health, immune health, and it really helps with this, hair and skin, with hydrating it. So that's what we partner our CBD with. So when you're taking our oils, much like I have here, rest assured that there's no crazy additives in there. We're using hemp seed oil as the carrier for it. So let's talk about the actual products. So like I just showed you here, we have tinctures. We have tinctures that are available in 3 different strengths, 500, 750, and 1500. I personally use, like I've shown you a couple times here now, The cinnamon 750. It's part of my daily trifecta that I take. We have 7 different flavors. Let me know right now in the chat, guys, and I'll jump right over real quick because I actually want to hear from you. What is your favorite flavor? Let me know right now in the chat. What's your favorite flavor of oil? And what is your favorite strength? What is your go-to Hemp Works oil? Let me know. As I said, guys, mine is the 750 cinnamon. That is my go-to. I absolutely love it. And I'll actually jump back over and grab some because I'm going to be doing a giveaway here in just a little bit. So stay tuned as I do this, and I'll jump back over and read what your favorites are as right before I do my giveaway. So share the screen. So as I said, 3 different flavors, 3 different strengths, 7 different flavors. Hands down, when these came out, it changed the game for me, and I'm sure many others. If you are a daily user of our soft gels, let me know. Now, I mentioned earlier, I'm not a vitamin taker. I'm not a pill taker. I don't want to take them. Honestly, for me, it's not even worth it. But what I'll tell you right now is that these soft gels are super tiny and easy to consume. They don't get stuck. And my personal favorite is going to be the coffee berry extract. You know, for me, if you've been following me for a while and you've ever seen me do a presentation or a go live or anything where I haven't taken my coffee berry, you have seen a clear difference in how I operate, how I communicate, what I remember, and how I function. And so if that's just not a pure testament of how that works, then I don't, like me standing here all day talking about it, will never do that justice. Go back, check that out. But here's the thing. I mentioned earlier that we have some stuff that works very similar to our sprays, but in CBD. So if you are like me and you love CBD and you are able to take it regardless of your job requirements and things like that. Now, I will tell you this. If your job does not specifically tell you you cannot take it, but you do take a drug test, we have broad spectrum that has absolutely no THC. All of these you can see say no THC. So it's 100% good for you to take and not worry about, accidentally failing a drug test. The only thing I would tell you right off the bat is stay away from our black-topped oils. They are full spectrum and they contain the legal limit of THC in them, but otherwise you'd be completely fine to take these. And with that being said, right here we have our CBD curcumin. That would be our equivalent of your workout for the sprays. We have our melatonin, which would be your equivalent for the sleep for the sprays. We have vitality, which, ultra CK, and anything to do with boosting your vitality, boosting your immune system, support like that. This is going to be your CBD alternative. And I'll tell you guys again, these were a game changer when they came out. I am so happy that I ordered a bunch of them because they were out of stock for a while because they were so in demand. So if you love these as well, let me know in the comments which one's your favorite, and let's keep moving. So the next one, guys, these are, again, daily uses for me, my family, and many people that I know, many customers of mine. The gummies, I'm actually starting to love the gummies more and more and more. They're just so much easier to have on the go, to keep in the car, to not worry about the oil leaking in your gym bag or anything like that. And it's still, 10 milligrams per little gummy, just the same thing as if you were to take a little squirt of your bottle. And so it really does help. And the flavoring is on point. It's all natural, no added fillers, no GMOs, no nastiness. And to me, I love them. And my brother-in-law won't even take the oils. He'll only do the gummies. And then we have our coffee, which is actually mushroom, chaga mushroom and CBD mixed into coffee. Good to go. My wife makes whipped coffee with them all the time. Absolutely love them. And what I want to do right now is actually jump back over and do a giveaway. I'm going to do my first giveaway, do our first giveaway, and take a drink of water so I can stop messing or talking over myself. Dina says, love the curcumin and coffee berry. Knees haven't felt this good in years. Nick Dunn says, cinnamon 500. When I was using the tinctures, I prefer soft gels and gummies right now. I'm also a soft gel and gummy more and more so recently. We've got Melissa saying peppermint's hers, and she loves the soft gels as well. All right. So what I want to do right now is do our first giveaway. And what I want to give away is either a container of our gummies or a package of a 30-day supply of our coffee. And so if you want to win some gummies or coffee, all you need to do right now is comment gummies or coffee. I'm going to look away. I'm going to choose somebody, and whoever I choose is going to actually win the prize today. So start dropping either gummies or coffee. I'm going to give it just a minute, and I will choose a winner. All right. Let's do it. Oh, I hit a button I wasn't supposed to. Sorry. Let's do it again. I'm going to say that's Heather. Heather, you are the winner of some coffee. You already know how to get a hold of me. We work together, so or you're working with us. So you will have some coffee being sent to your home. Congratulations, everyone. Give Heather a huge shout out. Congratulations on winning some coffee. Awesome. And guys, thank you all for the engagement. And we're getting tons of engagement coming in. Lots of gummies. Actually, lots and lots of gummies. We got some lot of gummy users, a lot of gummy lovers. Which, guys, here's the thing. I'm among them. I'm among the gummy lovers. So if you guys haven't tried them yet, I highly recommend them. But let's dive back in. Let's finish this out before we do our next giveaway and then hear from some amazing special guests. So like I mentioned earlier, guys, it's not just humans that have an endocannabinoid system. And here's the thing. Our furry friends can benefit greatly from CBD as well. Just last 4th of July was an amazing representation of what just a little chew, a little biscuit can do for a dog that has anxiety for fireworks, loud noises, gunshots, loud bangs, anything like that. Talk about chill, talk about completely different animal. These chews that I get on auto ship have completely been a game changer for me. And if you guys have seen any kind of benefit for your furry friends since you've been starting to give them these, either the oil, which is bacon flavored for your dogs, and just a weaker strength, but still human grade oil, just a little bit weaker strength. And then we also have the 2.5 milligram per chew in the CBD chews. I do the chews. My dogs absolutely love the biscuits. They kind of go crazy if I don't give them to them. They're like, Dad, what's up? Where's my biscuit? So if you guys are, similar, if you give your pets, or if you're looking to give your pet some CBD, maybe they have, some anxiety issues. I know one of my older dogs is starting to have, a little bit of that, hip and joint issue. And she's jumping on the bed and couches now since she's been starting to take it. So phenomenal stuff. And we've got your pets covered with it as well, not just you. Now, I want to talk about topical creams really quickly, because this is one for me that is an absolute game changer. If you guys have been banged up, bruised up, work out, have sore muscles, have achy, hurting joints and things like that, this relief cream, I have it everywhere. I have it in my gym bag. I have it in my car. I have it on my desk. I have it in my bathroom. It's a lifesaver, I'll tell you right now. And I thought it was great, and I thought it was, a good quality cream, until I threw my back out about 2 months after getting it. And, again, no medical claims, guys, but I'll tell you right now, I had my wife massage this cream into my back. And what would normally, lay me up for a day or two, I was able to walk an hour later. I don't know what's in this. It's magical. I mean, it's I know exactly what's in it, honestly. But it's magical. And I would highly recommend it for anybody who works out, anybody who is a little banged up, anybody who, is much like myself and maybe has been through the ringer. It's a godsend. We got Revive. It's one of our skincare beauty creams, not so much athletic. We have Relief for athletic. We have Revive and Renew, which are our beauty creams. My wife absolutely loves them. I personally actually also like the Renew cream. It has apple stem cells in it, and I was starting to get a little bit of dry skin, and I started using it and went right away. So highly recommend these as well. Hair care, I cannot even talk more about. I cannot talk highly enough. It is completely done with cold pressed organic hemp seed oil. As you know, we use all of the plant here. Personally, I love the deep hydrating. My wife won't use it. She likes the regular. We both use the lotion on a regular basis. We make sure we never run out of this. This is all salon quality. Again, the mind behind this is Jenna. She owns a salon in Vegas. She wanted top quality stuff. She's just like the rest of us veterans. She wants top quality. She wants to stand behind what she believes in. And so she brought to us the hair care and body care line under Hemp Works. I've had people who are professional hair care, salons, people telling me that this stuff is the real deal. And I'll tell you right now, I get compliments all the time on my beard. And if it wasn't for this Pure Glow hair serum that has keratin in it, it would not look as good as it does today. So I just want to give you guys a little heads up. If you're a beard lover like me, if you're a fellow no shave never, then you definitely want to check out that Pure Glow, because it'll definitely give your beard extra life and make it so you don't have to trim so much off. And then what I want to talk to you about, we actually just did a huge promo on this. I did a huge giveaway over Black Friday, did a little game with everybody and gave 3 of these away. Sean, who's on the call tonight, was actually the winner of these. We have CBD and non-CBD botanical face masks. It's a great way to treat yourself to your own little personal spa. These have been raved about, phenomenal. And honestly, the price point on these, you cannot beat. So they're TH free. If you're looking for a way to get a couple little extra stocking stuffers, like I said, the price point on these is absolutely amazing, like it is on a lot of our products. And these are just a great little gift idea to stick in some stocking stuffers to let your loved one or your mom or your aunt or your grandma or whoever it may be really pamper themselves just a little bit during these holiday seasons. So great gift idea. Another great gift idea. I did this for Mother's Day. I did this for birthdays this last year. This bath bomb set is absolutely phenomenal. My kids love it. They always want to try and use them up on us, but we end up getting them a little bit different ones, but phenomenal. Good for the whole family. Smell absolutely awesome. And each one of them has 30 milligrams of CBD in it. So not only will you feel relaxed because of the CBD, but you get that nice aroma. And again, gluten-free, all natural, cruelty-free, handmade, top of the line, and an amazing gift idea if it's not something that you don't personally want to use. But we use them and gift them. So if that's you, you're in good hands and in the right company. One thing I do want to talk about, and not the last thing about Hemp Works, because I do want to mention one last thing after we're done with this, but something that I get hit with a lot and something that I hear a lot when it comes to like an objection about people getting started when in CBD or even promoting this as a business. And what they tell me is, Chris, I'm not really a salesman. I wouldn't know how to, share this with people and get it out there and really make a living with it, or even make a difference in someone's life with it. And I'll tell you right now, and just like I mentioned earlier, if you've ever gone to the movies, if you've ever gone to a restaurant and you've ever said to somebody, hey, you should try this, it was absolutely amazing, and you gave them all the reasons why, that's literally all we do here. And what's amazing about this company and what they have recently done for us as people who are promoting it is giving us an even better way to share the value, to share the love, to share the results with people who may be interested but may be reluctant. And that's our sample program. So, whether they want to try our hair care, whether they want to try our coffee, whether they want to try our oils, there's many different ways for them to sample what they may want to use well before they ever use it. And again, this is another amazing gift idea. If you don't want to go out and spend full pricing on it, full member pricing on all of these things, but you also still want to give a little bit of those results, a little bit of those benefits to the people you love, you can do samples, and you can put samples into their stockings, let them start to experience those benefits for themselves and change their lives that way. And so amazing gift ideas, amazing ways to really share. And I'm telling you right now, if you're one of those people who have that in their head thinking to themselves, this is great, but I wouldn't know where to start, I wouldn't know how to share, trust me, with the sample program, it makes it even simpler to share these amazing products. And one last thing I did want to talk to you about when it comes to Hemp Works and CBD is I mentioned earlier, CBD is the Wild West, right? And this industry itself is highly unregulated. And one thing I truly love about Hemp Works, and it's not in the new presentation, so I just want to take a second to mention it to you guys. We have the hemp seal of approval. There are not a lot of companies, and we were one of 13 in the beginning to even have this. And what that means is that the hemp board, a government recognized board, actually recognizes MDC as above board, putting quality first and truly operating as a business. And so I want to put in your mind, if growing it right here in Kentucky doesn't get you excited, if the fact that every single product is third-party tested and has a guarantee attached to it, if all these things don't get you excited, please know that this company puts integrity and being on the up and up above everything else. And that's going to become even more important here when we start talking about another brand here in a minute, which also has a little bit of cloudiness or negative taboo kind of, that's what I'm looking for, misinformation around. And so just want to let you guys know, we have the hemp seal approval here at Hemp Works. And if you don't know what that is, you can easily look it up. So let's dive into our mantra essential oils. Now, if you guys were part of my go lives at all, last week, you'll know that I was having some sort of like serious stomach bug. And if it wasn't for having this mantra peppermint literally open under my mic and being able to sniff it, and at one point I even put a drop on my nose, I would not have been able to function or give any kind of live video. I was that nauseous. So I've been using essential oils in my family a long time, but when we found mantra, we found a home. And I'll tell you, we have individual oils like I just showed you. Peppermint is my personal favorite, which no coincidence, they're also holding that up. But we have pure premium essential oils at an amazing price. We have frankincense, lemon. That one's covered, so I can't see it, but I believe that one's going to be tea tree, eucalyptus, peppermint, clary sage, and lavender. And we also have the blends, which helps with focus, restore, breathe, relax, sleep. And these are pre-mixed blends and relax, sleep, energy is the one I can't see. They're pre-mixed. You put them right into your diffuser, and just like the name on it says, it provides you with that feeling. Now, just here recently, we also launched our mantra essential fragrances, which are our scents, which, cologne, perfume, whatever you want to call it. I would make it a little bit easier to say, but there are scents, and they are broken down in affirmations. Now, if you guys are like myself and understand that 90% of everything we do starts with our mindset and the self-talk and the stories we tell ourselves, and you'll also understand the power of positive affirmations and how starting your day feeling confident and telling yourself, I am powerful or I am loved, but not only saying it, but also feeling it, smelling it, and being it because you're wearing it can be a most powerful thing. It can also build confidence, abundance, worthiness, resilience, and all the things you see here. And we even have more on the way. So another amazing gift idea and something for yourself. Now, another brand that I want to talk to you about, and one that I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, is Akashics. Now, Akashics is a trading platform and tool for Forex and cryptocurrency traders. Now, before I dive into it, we just have to cover a quick disclaimer. All trades, options, futures, Forex, this involves risk, right? You are dealing with markets, you're dealing with all sorts of different data that, is unpredictable at times. And so please understand that when you're investing in markets like cryptocurrency and Forex, stock market, real estate, any of these things, it comes with risk. And so just understand that there's no guarantees on anything, and that, we have an amazing product here as I'm about to explain it to you, but please read the disclaimer very thoroughly. So what is Akashics and how does it help you in trading cryptocurrency and Forex? Well, first of all, it's 5 courses within an academy that walk you from beginner to advanced to expert. Also has platform tutorials to really help you understand what you're going through and help navigate it. and then also a deep, your guide on cryptocurrency to really understand how it all works. They also provide you with, market research, analysis, financial news, and things that you're going to need to understand to really get the most out of trading. And it just sets you up to, again, easily understand and make it simple to to have the research available to you. They also have webinars, which is, 2 30-minute educational per week. So you're getting an hour of education broken up to 2 different webinars. And here are just some of the topics that they break down on these live webinars every week. Management, trader psychology, and then there's also many, many more. Now, there's also signals that they use that you can read more about. Again, risk disclaimers. And there's, even though that you have this, algorithm that can work for you, there are no guarantees. So just make sure that you understand that when you're trading, there are risks. You get your own personal digibank and card as soon as you sign up, which, allows you to instantly buy, sell, and store and spend 7 different types of cryptocurrency, earn up to 10 to 15% cash back on your purchases, spend in 150 currencies anywhere in the world, 24/7 multilingual customer support. So these are just a few of the things that you get when you join the Akashics, as well as the Academy and the signals. But the one thing I truly believe that sets us apart from every other thing out there, and that is, there's a legal disclaimer really quick. Make sure that you take a moment to read this for yourselves. Is social trading. Is the ability to, no matter what your experience level is, no matter, what your understanding of social media, of cryptocurrency and Forex trading is, you can actually follow live, proven, confident investors who know what they're doing and start to get the same results they are in real time. So this is the true definition of earning while you're learning. Being able to leverage other people's experience, know-how, knowledge to start earning you money in cryptocurrency and Forex while you're still learning the ins and outs of how it works. Very, very powerful. And I truly believe the thing that sets us apart in the cryptocurrency space above everything else, on top of the fact that we are fully licensed, fully legal, and that's not something you're really going to find with a lot of the offers in the cryptocurrency Forex space inside of social media. So definitely, real quick disclaimer, be wary, do your research about cryptocurrency and Forex opportunities that exist. Make sure they're on the up and up, make sure they're fully licensed and legal, make sure they have a real product, make sure that they're, you can be confident in what you're doing, because I'll tell you right now, even if people are making money, that doesn't mean it's legal. And I know people who have gone to jail. I know people who have lost their entire livelihood. I know people who are never going to see the life they once had again because they locked arms with a company that was not in integrity. So above social trading, that's one thing I will tell you right here, right now, is we are fully licensed and legal. We are above board on all brands, on all niches and industries. And that is one of the things that we really pride ourselves on here. So just want to touch that on you. And, if you're ready to start mastering Forex and cryptocurrency trading, Akashics is for you. And just wait till you see the price point on this education. It's going to blow your mind. So here's the thing. If any of the things we're talking about here tonight, if the daily sprays, the oils, or any of the brands we've talked about so far, we still have one more to go. But if any of these are getting you interested or making you excited or something that you would love to do, then there is somebody who told you to be here tonight. There is somebody who shared this with you. There is a way in which you were brought into this presentation here tonight, this hangout here tonight. And however that was, that's how you're going to reach back out to get the information, because they're going to be the person best set up to make sure that you get everything you need. So please, if this is resonating with you, if you are liking what you are seeing, reach out to the person who sent you here. And let's close it out with our last brand, which is our emotional health, which for a lot of you, you're probably like, well, I wish I could get a little bit more emotional health in my life. I haven't left my house since March or whenever it may have been for you. And so our final brand we're going to talk about is actually a High Life membership travel program. Yes, the world is kind of in lockdown, but it won't last forever. And you guarantee you one of the first things people are going to want to do once they're no longer locked down is get rid of that cabin fever and start to travel. And what better way to help people see the world, make unforgettable memories, and do it without breaking the bank than sharing High Life travel with them. So it's a only membership club that brings travel to the at the deepest discount and wholesale rates in the industry. Let me take a sip of water so I'm not stuttering on myself. Now, they offer discounts on flights, cruises, 70% off on hotels, no hassle car rentals, actual excursions and tours, and things to do while you're actually at the vacation spot. And if you don't want to be in a hotel, you can actually even rent vacation homes. And again, this is a membership site for travel that you cannot beat. And so you actually get rewards. You can earn rewards for actually purchasing travel, and you can also get for referring. So there's a referral program attached to this that you can actually start earning 50% back on other people's purchasing through your link, through your referral. So truly phenomenal. And again, it might not be particularly relevant for everybody right now, but it will be here very, very shortly in the future. So the one last, keep saying one last thing. Let's get rid of that from my vocabulary. I talked about it earlier, and something that I really want to drive home for you guys is the marketing system that's given to us here at MDC. I have built many online businesses in my career in the years I've been doing this. Some of them I had to spend hundreds of dollars on software to build. Some of them I had to spend hundreds of dollars on permission to use other people's software. MDC is the only company I have ever been in that pays me 85%, up to 85% of my business volume, and gives me everything from my marketing system for free. Mobile app, lead funnels, follow-up emails, free trainings, contact management systems, a full video presentation, plus high-quality images for my marketing. When I saw this, I was absolutely blown away. And I'll tell you right now, I've been involved with a lot of companies, and I have never seen anything of this quality even paid for, let alone given away for free. So phenomenal. MDC Genius app is just another one of the tools that can absolutely blow your business out of the water and set you apart from all the other people that exist today in this industry. I mentioned it earlier. There's no other better way to describe it than being out to dinner with your family, being out at the grocery store, being at the airport, being anywhere where normally it would be a complete inconvenience to try to share your business with somebody and not lose their interest. With the MDC Genius app, you can literally share it with the 2 pushes of a button, 3 pushes of a button, and right there and then you give them everything they need to know. It truly revolutionized my business, and I'm sure many others, and it could yours as well, if that's something that you were looking to do. Now, before we go and hear from our amazing guests here tonight, I want to share with you the one last thing about MDC that they just recently added on not too long ago that is actually our 9th way of getting paid. And if you have received loyalty rewards and used it to purchase product, if you've used this credit to actually better your business or life, share with me how much you've earned, share with me how much what you've reinvested, what you've purchased. Because here's the thing. Just for buying the products we were going to buy anyway and being a loyal auto ship customer, which we do anyway, we earn up to 30% back on all of our purchases, which we can then reinvest into more free product. Personally, I like to use these as giveaways. I like to give them, I'm already getting the product anyway. I already love this business. I'm already going to invest in these things. So I love when I get extra free stuff or extra loyalty or extra, stuff coming to me. I turn around and I give it away to my team. I turn around and I give it away to my customers. I turn around and use it to grow more and share more. Because here's the thing. I have never been so supported and gifted upon like I have here at MDC. And I want to give back. I want to do the same. I want to be able to share. I've received so many different articles of clothing, plaques, rewards, statues, notes, personally signed notes from this company, all along the way. And that just incentivizes me to want to give back too. So instead of keeping this for myself, I actually share this with my team, with my customers. Now, what I want to do is stop sharing my screen for just a moment. And I actually want to bring out a few very special guests and have them share with you their experience, what they've seen so far, kind of their journey, if you will, since getting started with here. So the first person I have up here tonight is somebody who has very quickly became a very close friend of mine, a brother, if you will. When he first got started, we instantly linked on being veterans, on loving animals. And when I got to hear about him and his wife's visions for the future, I knew that he was somebody I wanted to lock arms with and really collaborate with. However, I did not realize at the time that it was going to become such an amazing relationship as it is today. And so let me bring out a good brother of mine, a member of my OVF team, and somebody who I'm in constant contact with every day and inspires me to keep getting out there and helping all the veterans I can. Mr. David, come on out, brother. What is up?
Hey, Chris. Thanks. For those you don't know me, my name's David. It's been an amazing journey ever since I met Chris. Huge life changer. Excuse me. Met Chris through OVF. And like you said, we just we bonded over our being veterans and our love of reptiles. And the wife and I had this dream of breeding our own reptiles and having a storefront where we could bring reptiles to people and have a place where they could come to us and learn and enjoy the care of reptiles. It was a huge bonding point for Chris and I. And we had just kind of got started in that. And we were trying to get things figured out. And, in coming into OVF, I never thought that I would have come as far as I have. It's been a roller coaster of a ride, that's for sure. Like a month into OVF, I realized that I wanted to do more than just grow my own business, grow my own dreams. I wanted to reach out and help other veterans find their dreams and grow their dreams, their goals, and reach for the stars. And so I reached out to Chris and was like, hey, let's, I want to help. What can I do? And it was kind of funny because at that time he was like, we're looking for someone. And just it happened to be the oddest of times because he was like, well, Liam and I were looking for someone to kind of step up and help with OVF, and you just reached out at the perfect time. And that was my stepping stone into OVF, and it's been amazing to be able to reach out and work with other veterans and help them find success and grow. And it's been amazing to see some of these other veterans, how they've grown. And even my growth into MDC has been amazing. And Chris has been there every step of the way. And the products, I couldn't live without the relief cream. That's for sure. That relief cream has been a lifesaver. I never thought that, there'd be the days I wake up and go, well, where's the cane? Roll out of bed and have the wife rub it on my back and be able to get up and move without assistance. And it's amazing. I could talk for hours on everything, but I don't think you guys want to sit here and listen to me ramble all night.
No, brother. I mean, I would, but I don't. I think it's perfectly said, and you did it, without rambling on all day. I've loved watching your growth. It's been an absolutely amazing journey. I'm sure Liam will say the same exact thing, because he's been right alongside me watching that happen. And just to know what's possible for you now, the hope, the light at the end of the tunnel, the life you're building, just the presence that you and your wife are now building online, since getting started, has been absolutely amazing to watch. And it's been a phenomenal. You guys are just getting started, so it's been phenomenal to see it, and I cannot wait to see everything that you guys do here in 2021. Definitely keep my name on the list for some of them reptiles, brother. I'm going to be buying some from you guys as your breeding business takes off. I've already been writing down the names of the ones in your wife's pictures that I really like. So don't you worry.
You're on the top of the list, brother.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming out, sharing yourself. I'm going to pop you off, and we're going to bring out our next amazing guest here tonight. So our next amazing guest here tonight is somebody that was brought into my sphere of influence by Liam, actually. He's one of Liam's direct people that he works with on his team. And now she works, with me, because we all work together and help veterans grow themselves in every aspect. But what's really been an amazing thing is watching her find her confidence. It's been amazing watching her grow into this strong, independent woman that Liam and I knew she was from the start. And when we started really getting to know the woman you're about to meet here tonight, it became very clear to us that she was absolutely in the right place, and that she had a heart just like we did to give back and help the veteran community. And so, she does that in many different ways. And as she has her life coaching and different things that she gives back. But as we all know, it all starts with health. And, I'm very, very excited to, have out on the call here tonight, Miss Brandy Mills, who is going to share with you guys just a little bit about her journey getting started here and what she's seen in her life since getting started. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? This has been such an awesome journey. I've been going to life school for the last 2 years, and I've been learning to be a life coach, but I was really struggling to find my tribe. Like even the coaching stuff just was not clicking with me. And then I found you and David and Liam, and everything just started changing, like my confidence. I'm not even selling y'all's products, but I use every bit of them. Like, I don't know why I'm not selling them, because I use all of them now. My dogs use them. My son uses the hair products. We both use the hair products. I need to start selling the Hemp Works. That's what we really, really like here. But it was a life-changing experience to be involved with y'all, to see other people like you, veterans and stuff, out here really doing what you say you're doing. There's a lot of them out there that it's difficult to trust people now and stuff. And it was really difficult for me, because I have a difficult time trusting people anyways. But finding y'all and finding the connection and finding people that really are wanting to do things for veterans gave me the confidence to be doing what I'm doing. I did my first live post. I did it. That's all that matters. And it felt really good afterwards, and that's all that matters. And I just love being a part of y'all's team. I have a long ways to go, but I'm here every day with y'all. We're gonna do this.
That we are. Don't sell yourself short, too. We all have a lifetime to go, right? Every last one of us. My journey's not done. Your journey's not done. David, Liam, anybody else that we're going to bring on here and share in their success and share with the world. Our journey's not done. It's a journey of a lifetime. And so what I would say and what I would tell anybody on this call to focus on is the day-to-day actions, the daily choices that you're making, right? And Brandy, I can say as somebody who's, sees you on a weekly, if not daily basis, you're making the right choices. You're moving forward. You're not letting fear stop you. You're showing up to the trainings that are needed for you. There's people that let every little obstacle stop them and stay where they are. And then there's people who drive forward and achieve the life that they set out, they dreamed about. And I want to let you know you're on that path. Stay true to what you're doing. Stay focused on your journey. Keep staying consistent in what you are doing. And you're going to blow your mind with the lives that you impact. Yeah, you might have done your first go live, but I tell you right now, there are people that received so much value from just what you may have perceived as you messing up your first time. Because I know for me personally, I'm speaking from personal experience, I wasn't pretty on camera the first couple of times I did it. I was definitely talking over myself and just making a mess. And just stay with it, stay consistent, because you're going to impact a lot of lives. And so thank you for taking the time to share. You are absolutely a product of the product. You use the products.
Yes, I use all of it.
And that's the world to us, right? We're trying to help veterans in every possible way we can. And like I said earlier, it also really starts with health. You can have $1 million.
I want y'all to know like how much y'all do for people. Like, it's been difficult to find like a good tribe and people that you connect with. So it's really awesome to have y'all, really, truly.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. So what I'm going to do, Brandy, is pop you off and have our next special guest come on. But I just want to say I do appreciate you taking the time to share with us. Thank you. Thank you. And our next guest probably needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. You guys have seen his beard or goateed, it's not bearded, goateed face many times with me. He has become a very close friend, a brother, my partner in service, and someone who has, been with me in these last 9 months, leading a charge to change post-military success for veterans. Not only that, but change their health, change their lives, change their future, and do it all while just supplying support, camaraderie, and love. And I wouldn't be able to do all of that without the man you're about to hear from, my partner in service, and one of my very first students to actually do something worthy of the training, Mr. Liam Weisner. Here we go.
Thanks, Chris. I'm Liam. I'm a Navy veteran I'm disabled with a spinal injury. And I've been using CBD now for over a year, but not all of them really worked out very well for me. So in being an entrepreneur, I was door knocking, going door to door in sales, selling home security. And I got sick at the very beginning of the pandemic, and I still keep getting sick over and over, so I couldn't go back to work. And a couple months after that, I'm still sick, won't let me go back. I need to figure out something to do. So I reached out to Chris, and since he was a veteran entrepreneur and I wanted to figure out what I could do to bring my stuff online. And so I ended up locking arms with him, and he explained the whole deal about the CBD. And since I was already using it, I was like, you know what? Let me give this a chance. It's worked for him. It's worked for a lot of other people. And since the stuff I was getting was hit or miss anyway, I figured why not? So I jumped in, tried the products, and it was instant that I was being able to see a difference, and I loved it. And so what we do now is we built up the OVF for veterans, and we just want to help out other veterans at the same time with growing an online business. I'm very fortunate to have the support of Chris and get to hang out with cool people like David and Brandy and countless others. There's too many to even name at this point. But we've been doing this for a while now, and I don't have to be afraid of not having to go back to work to survive anymore. So that's been the real big difference for me, is I can choose to go back to work if I wanted to, or just continue doing this.
That I'll leave it at that, man. That's powerful in and of itself. I mean, let me know right now in the chat, guys. Is that something that you would want? Knowing that eventually all this is going to end and eventually people are going to have to go back to work. Is that something that you would want the ability to know that it's your choice, to know that you don't have to know that you're secure, stable, and your family is taken care of, even if you don't go back to a 9 to 5? If you want that, you're in the right place. And what I'm about to share with you, for those of you who are still on with us, what I'm about to share with you is actually how that looks, how that works. And what I want to break down for you is what does it look like if you wanted to be a part of the opportunity, right? We have some amazing products. And as you've seen, we have people just like Brandy who are a product of the product, use them, love them, but don't necessarily promote the business for a profit. Don't necessarily go out there and use social media to sell it. So as you can see, we have people who love the products and sell it. We have people who love the products and use it. But here's the thing. If you're the latter, if you're somebody who if you're the former and you're somebody who loves these products, wants to use them and maybe promote them as well and start earning a stable income every Thursday, I want to share with you what that looks like right now. So let me share my screen and we'll break down some of that information for you. Loading. Okay. All right. So hopefully you guys can see me. Okay. As I mentioned earlier, here at My Daily Choice, our compensation plan has 8 ways of paying you. And it's up to 85% of the business volume that you can get paid on, which for those of you guys who know, that's unheard of. 85% is a huge lion's share of profits. Most companies will not give that to you. Actually, we're the only one that does. So here it is. Here's the 8 ways you get paid. As you can see, I'm not going to really dive deep into them. If you want more information, again, reach out to the person who sent you here. They'll be able to send you all sorts of videos, resources, PDF downloads, anything that you would need to really dive deep and get all the information you need. But I want to cover with you just the quick 8 ways, and then again, the 9th way being your loyalty rewards for auto ship. But the very first way you can get paid, and this is one of my favorites because this is a new customer. This is a retail customer. So 2 is actually one of my favorites, but retail customer is simple as this. It's somebody who purchases a product outright from your online store, does not want the members discount, does not want to be a part of your team or promote the products, simply just want to buy the product one time and be done with it. That's a full retail customer. And the commission you're earning on that is just the difference between retail price and members pricing, which is what we would pay as affiliates, as actual preferred customers. Number 2 is your jumpstart bonuses. Now, this is the one I personally love because this one is truly based upon my efforts. Now, if I want to make more money, I just get more jumpstart bonuses, more jumpstart sales. This is paid out every single week, which is beautiful. So now, a lot like retail customer, jumpstart, again, is going to be paid out weekly. So if you make a sale, you're going to get paid that commission on that sale the following Thursday. If it's a jumpstart. And at the executive level, which is what I came in at, as you can see right here, you're starting at 50%, 50% commissions out the gate at the executive level for jumpstart bonuses. Guys, that I don't know another business that you can start making 50% from your first sale. Jumpstart does that. Binary. Go back. Binary. This is the one I was talking about that pays out the first Thursday of every month. This is your residual income. This is the one that, for you get paid for work you did well into the future. So I'm actually still getting paid for sales I made back in March of this year in this company, and still being paid for it at first of every month, the first week of every month, first Thursday of every month, earning anywhere from 10 to 20%, depending on your rank and things like that. Check matching. This one's really powerful. Again, I have never seen this anywhere else. So as you're building your team, as you're, helping people to build their businesses, and they start earning a binary commission, you actually get matched based on your percentage, based on your rank. You'll get matched a percentage on that commission. Now, when I say you get matched, I don't mean it's coming out of your teammate's paycheck. I don't mean it's coming out of one of your business partner's paychecks. No. The company itself, My Daily Choice, will pay you out of the business, out of their pockets, a check match for your leadership, just to incentivize you to build more leaders, to help more people build bigger businesses. Now, just let me just stop for 1 second and just share this piece with you. When I heard this got me excited, because it's literally a compensation plan and a culture and a company designed and built to incentivize people like myself who have already achieved success to turn around and make sure that the people we're bringing in are also achieving success, not only because it makes us feel good and should be fulfilling, but we're getting paid for it by the company itself in check matching. So also really cool. Now, fifth way is global bonus pool. I have been receiving global bonus pool every month since I got started. For every 4 people you personally sign up, you get 1 share. You get more shares for every 4, and you can get as many as you want. And what this is of the entire company's business volume, you get paid a 2% share per however many shares that is. And I've had this be several $100 extra bonus in my check just for signing up per person, per share, on my check. So it actually turns out to be very nice when we have a very large month as a company. We also have rank bonuses, which are one-time bonuses for achieving a new rank, maintaining it. We also have VIP Auto Club, which at 5K, which is the rank I'm at, you start receiving $150 a month. You do not have to put this towards a car. You do not have to prove that you're using it for anything. It's just an extra little bit of check in your pocket, little bit of money in your check. There you go. And then you have your elite expense account, which once you hit 100K, they're basically paying you even more money to help run your business. It's an amazing way of having extra money into your compensation plan, even more rewards for the efforts you're making. And then again, the 9th way is going to be your rewards for auto ship. So 9 ways to get paid with our amazing compensation plan. And here's how we can get paid out. We have Pioneer, which for our international markets, again, we are a global business. So for our international markets, a lot of Payoneer is what we're going to use. For our right here in the good old USA, we use direct deposit or Bitcoin or precious metals. You also have your credit wallet or global e-wallet. I've used credit wallet with other offers in the past. It's worked quite well. Here at MDC, direct deposit is just the best way to go. It's just in your account, just like that. Good to go. And then if you're also like myself and understand that the dollar might not be here for very long, you might want to invest in something else and get paid a different way. And those options are available to you as well. Now, I just want to touch on this really quick. You can go and see this on our website. You can go and ask anybody who referred you to this presentation here tonight, to this Hangout, for this particular document. This is our income disclosure statement. Regardless of the amazing success stories we've heard here tonight, regardless of the amazing success many people have seen inside of My Daily Choice, what I will tell you is that no income, no success is guaranteed, and always refer to this income disclosure statement. There's lots of variables that go into someone's success, your personal drive, your willingness to overcome obstacles. There's so much that goes into that if you know in your heart that you're that kind of person, then jump on board. Let's show you these skills. Let's show you how this works. And let's prove to yourself just how much you can make. Regardless, look at this income disclosure. That's going to be your end all be all. So again, as I said in the beginning, one of the things I love about it, one of the 4 pillars I love about this is that we are a house of brands. You know, Hemp Works is going to be the one that I probably talk about until the cows come home. And as you've seen, a lot of our panel talked about here tonight, just because of the amazing benefits this has for the veteran community. However, I'm also, my thumbs on the pulse of the future, my fingers on the pulse of the future. I understand cryptocurrency ain't going nowhere but up, and it's making a lot of people a lot of really good money right now. And so that's another great brand. Travel, when everything clears over, great. I'm telling you, I got tons of customers using daily sprays because they can't use Hemp Works. And then Mantra essential oils, I always have in my house. So there's something for everybody. And again, we have a new brand coming in March of 2021. And so keep your eyes peeled for that too, because we're always revolutionizing, innovating, and disrupting this industry, bringing high quality products that no other company can compete with. So here is how you get started. We went through all the amazing products, the brands, the comp plan. And if you are excited about getting started, these are 2 ways in which you can get started. 1, you can start your own personal health journey today and become a customer and start earning all the amazing rewards. The loyalty rewards, referrals, all these things are still available to you as a customer. But if you also want to start making life-changing money, sharing amazing products with people who could definitely use them and could change their life by getting them into their life, then the second option is for you. And you can actually start earning a significant income, as you saw on that previous slide, promoting these products, sharing these products, and get paid as soon as next Thursday by doing so. So here's what I want you to do. I want to first just say thank you for taking the time out of your Monday night to be here for this hangout with us, for hearing from our amazing veterans and hearing about our amazing business that we're leveraging. My computer is frozen. Give me 1 second. There we go. So I just want to say thank you for taking the time to be here. If you are ready to get started, if you want to start experiencing the life-changing benefits and results of our products, if you want to start experiencing the life-changing benefits and results from the opportunity, reach out to the person who sent you here. They're going to have all the information you need. They're going to allow you to get started and get set up and truly start changing your life, whether it's your health, whether it's your finances, or maybe it's just having a little bit of extra support moving forward. We've got your back. Reach out to the person who brought you here or sent you here. With all that being said, have an amazing rest of your week. Have an amazing rest of your year, because this will be the last presentation we do here in 2020. And thank you to all of our amazing special guests here again tonight. Your stories inspire me. Having you guys here with me is the whole reason I do what I do. And so thank you guys. Thank everybody. Reach out to the person who sent you here. Let's change your lives. Let's close out 2020 and make 2021 the best year of your lives. Have a good one. Peace.